engagée, et il ne faut pas céder à un narratif utilisé par les putschistes qui consisterait à dire notre ennemi est devenu la France. Le problème des Nigériens aujourd'hui sont des putschistes qui les mettent en danger parce qu'ils abandonnent la lutte contre le terrorisme, parce qu'ils abandonnent une politique qui était bonne économiquement pour eux et qui sont en train de perdre tous les financements internationaux qui étaient en train de leur permettre de sortir de la pauvreté. C'est ça la réalité.
Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If this is your first time, you are very welcome. My name is Mamre, a Ghanaian living in Ghana and the UK. I want us to look back at 2023, what has happened in the Sahel, in West Africa. A lot of things went on, and I don't want us to forget what went on. Burkina Faso, Niger, in particular. Niger one is fresh one. I mean, 5 months, 6 months ago, when President Macron said, no, we are not going to give them their freedom. We will be there. We have liberated them. We have fight for them. And now they want us to go. Niger people stand up. Men and women, children stood up and they fight and they fought. And what happened? Today, as at last month, France has finally removed all their troops. Before then, their ambassador, they said, no, he's not going, it's kidnapping, it's this and that. What did the people do? They stood up. They sleep there day and night at the embassy until they gave up and they left. This shows me that Africa, we can liberate ourselves.
Le bilan est plus que satisfaisant et on remercie le bon Dieu qui nous a permis de vivre ces instants-là. On a attendu, le peuple a souffert pendant 13 ans. Le CNSP est venu libérer ce peuple-là. On les a accompagnés depuis le début jusqu'à aujourd'hui. Jour pour jour, ça fait 30 jours. On est tout à fait satisfait des actions qu'ils ont eu à mener, des accords qu'ils ont eu à dénoncer et des décisions qu'ils ont eu à prendre, dont entre autres le départ illico facto des Français et de l'ambassade de France du Niger.
Si on a demandé le départ de leur ambassadeur, qu'ils sachent que c'est une décision de tous les Nigériens, parce que le CNSP aujourd'hui représente tous les Nigériens. Et si vous le constatez, le CNSP est appuyé et encouragé, si vous voulez, soutenu par tous les Nigériens.
We want to, if our leaders want to, if we get good leaders. Professor Lumumba said Africans elect West leaders to lead them. I was looking at one video, and this lady said that they said we cannot do it. They said we cannot do it, but we did it. We proved to them that we can do it. Women were cooking for the men. They were standing side by side with the men. Like I said, even children. They were that hungry for their freedom. And they got their freedom.
We need the new rulers to forge trade and defence relations with countries that will treat us with fairness and respect. This day we consider as our day of independence.
Niger is now left forging a Sahelian alliance with Mali and Burkina Faso to secure its borders.
The only thing I disagree with Niger as at now is US is still there. Niger, as I understand, they are not all Christians. There are a lot of Muslims there. And even the Christians that are there do not accept this, the human rights thing that they are spreading around. So when the time comes for them to say that, okay, when they are comfortable and they think France has gone, left them, Germany will be finally moving as well. Next month, they said, whether they will leave or not. We are yet to see. But when the US says that, okay, now your human right is not good, so we are now going to bomb democracy on you. What would they do? To me, I think they should get rid of all of them and start again. Sign a new contract. Anyone that will come, you come, but it is on our terms and conditions. That's my opinion. I think Africa, we can do it. These three countries, Niger, Burkina Faso, Mali, has formed an alliance that will protect each other. Now, good news. Benin has gave up. I will not use the word gave up, but he has considered, what are we doing? This is silly. Let's allow our neighbors to use our port, get their goods, get whatever they want. Because at the end of the day, it's innocent people that are suffering. So Benin has allowed Niger to use their port. The sanctions that they put on them partially is removed, except the borders. But it's ordinary people that are suffering. Some of the Niger people are saying that if they give in, it means they give in to France. If they give in to ECOWAS demand, it means they give in to France. So they are not going to give in. They will stood and they will stand their ground.
Public affairs analyst Salisu Sadu believes the junta won't succumb to pressure from ECOWAS.
If we accept what ECOWAS want, it's meaning that we accept what France wants. And this is not the scenario we can accept.
He thinks it could be another 2 years before the current military leadership leaves power.
I reminded you the other time that China, when I was growing, was the one that they were all pointing fingers at. Right now, there's nothing that we, in our houses, that we have that is not made in China. When they decided to create their own product, to develop themselves and not to rely on anyone, they have succeeded. Right now, you cannot call superpowers without calling China. Right now, you cannot speak without calling China. They are in our countries, in Africa, trying to help us. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Still, they are plotting to remove these guys. They will be trying, but if you are in this country, please protect your leaders, because this is what they don't want. Listen to this video, short video about President Macron. I made it before, but I'll share a bit with you just to refresh our mind. The reason why I'm saying that Africa, we can do it ourselves. These three countries have set an example for us, and our leaders need to follow this example. We should be self-sufficient. We should not be relying on other countries to come and solve our problem. We should be able to fix our own problem, cut our coats according to our size. Use our money wisely, not to be stealing the money. Recently, one of the leaders, they caught him with a lot of money, trying to sell diamond or whatever to Chinese people, and the deal went wrong. So now the video is circulating. See, money, a lot of money.
Video allegedly featuring him has gone viral. Let me show you the clip first.
And this 100, 100, 200, they are 400. And then this one? 600. 600. And then the 40? 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay.
Lots of cash there. You can't see any faces though, but Zambian media claims that Kakubo is one of the people in that video. He is apparently taking cash worth $50,000 from a Chinese businessman based in Zambia. It's reportedly for the sale of a mine that Kakubo owns. The total value of the mine was apparently $200,000 and a Mercedes-Benz. There were handwritten receipts as well. Now, none of this looks very official.
This is how we are treating our countries. And we want somebody to come from somewhere to come and fix it for us. No, it is impossible. We need to fix it ourselves. Now, I'm sure President Macron is in his office, wherever, thinking, wow, they have done it. What's next? Because he vowed not to give up. And sometimes I do wonder, because they didn't go far. They are around the countries. And if Germany is still there, especially Germany and US is still there, they are the same people. You don't know where they will find your weak point and they will come. I have not seen any African country have a base in Europe or America. So it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be like President of Uganda said. He didn't allow it. It shouldn't be, because there won't be any African country in any developed country saying that they are there to protect their own interests. For what? So why? All I'm trying to say is Niger has done it. Burkina Faso has done it. Mali has done it. Even if they are hungry, they have proved that this thing can be done. Freedom can be achieved. So let's follow their lead and achieve independence, freedom, totally independent in Africa. As we enter 2024, there's a lot of elections going on in Africa, more to come. Please select wisely. But I always say that even the elections doesn't count. Don't go and, delete yourself because of election, or fight your own family, your friends, and be arguing about any election. It doesn't matter. Election doesn't matter. Open your eyes. Look at countries. They have two major parties. We always have one opposition. There might be many, but you hear of one. Did you ask yourself why? Because when this comes for 8 years or how many years, then the other one will come. That's how they rotate. It doesn't matter. This one will come and do a bit, and then before you realize they are rotting, then another one will come, and then that's how it is. It's a game. It's a game until we get somebody good that is not in that circle. This will continue. It's sad, but it will continue. Let's listen to President Macron, what he said before, and you wonder what he's taking now. Thank you so much.
Donc notre politique est simple. On ne reconnaît pas les putschistes. On soutient un président qui n'a pas démissionné, aux côtés duquel nous restons engagés. Et nous soutenons l'action diplomatique, et quand elle le décidera, militaire, de la CEDEAO, dans une approche de partenariat.
At any time. Please let's listen to what this lady and these guys has to say about the French people leaving their country for them. Because some of them were saying that, well, they were here for 10 years, they were not doing anything. If anything, the situation is even getting worse. It's getting worse because they are sponsoring them. Where do these rebels get the ammunition from? It's about time. Please, Africans, put your guns down. Put your guns down and think about your future children. Please, let's listen to them. what they have to say about what happened. Victory is what happened.
We are proud to see French troops leave our country for good. We made a firm request for the French forces to leave Niger, and this has been successfully achieved as of December 22nd. This marks a significant victory for us.
We really don't know what the French soldiers were doing in Niger. They had been in our country for over 10 years. Normally the fight against terrorism with their presence should be over, but the security situation has deteriorated further. We are happy that they are leaving our territory.
The departure of the French forces will aid in stabilizing our country. I believe that the solution of terrorism must come from Niger through the efforts of those who are victims of terrorism. Foreign support is welcome, but ultimately it is our responsibility.
We can do it. They did it. They moved the embassy. They moved France from Niger. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave your own comments. Let us know what you are thinking as we enter 2004. What should happen in Africa? Thank you for your time. God bless you. As always, I will see you soon. Bye-bye.